Hi everyone, it's the Gaming Pigeon 64 back at you again with a brand new video. Today I am doing a game review. Call of Duty World War II is coming out tomorrow, so to celebrate this midnight release of one of my most anticipated games of all time, I am so excited for Call of Duty World War II. I will be reviewing another Call of Duty game in the series, a Call of Duty title that many people love. Call of Duty Ghosts. Just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I'm reviewing an iconic Call of Duty World at War. Now, this Call of Duty released back in 2008, and boy, oh boy, was it released at the wrong time in our, yearly cycle of Call of Duties. Modern Warfare just came out in 2007. And that game was a massive hit. It took the series to new places that we've never been before. Modern combat. It took place in modern times. We saw modern weapons. We saw crazy new storylines. We got really addicted to the multiplayer and all of the new things that the game offered us. So when rumors of World at War were circulating online, people got very upset. Similar to how Infinite Warfare was received, World at War was kind of received the same way. The idea of the World War II era was just too much back then when the game came out. Almost every game was a World War II shooter, and people were sick and tired of it, similar to Infinite Warfare, because people are sick and tired of the futuristic settings. I feel so sorry for Infinite Warfare. They're really similar, World at War and Infinite Warfare. They really are. But World at War was basically a test because it was a test to see if Modern Warfare would be successful. If not, then we had World at War to take us back to World War II. If it was successful, we would have Modern Warfare 2. So that is the reason why World at War was created. But World at War is not just another World War II Call of Duty. It holds a very special place in my heart. I remember going back in 2008 over to my cousin's house and playing the heck out of this game. I enjoyed the gritty campaign, the voice acting, the gore in this game was something that we never saw in Call of Duty before this. The gore was insane, and that's really what defined World at War. It was really gritty and dark, and we never saw anything like this in another Call of Duty before. And we also got to play in the Pacific Theater against the Japanese for the first ever time in Call of Duty, so that was very awesome. We also got introduced to the Nazi Zombies mode. Now, the Nazi Zombies was a unique, amazing game mode when it came out. Even though now the game mode has been run into the ground, Nazi Zombies, when it came out, I remember my cousin Jack, it was actually 2009, September 2009, I think all of the DLCs just came out. All of them were just, the DLC season was over, and people were getting ready for Modern Warfare 2. Well, my cousin Jack, he bought all of the DLCs on his birthday, but the DLCs, they would not download for some reason, so he had to go to GameStop and get a code, which was insane, but I will never forget that day. It was a really good day. And yeah, after that, we played the heck out of Zombies. I remember my cousin telling me that he played Nazi Zombies for the first ever time with Parker, his friend. Now, they did not exactly say it was Nazi Zombies. They did, but I had no idea what they meant. But then when I played it, I knew exactly what they meant. Nazi Zombies was so scary and freaking awesome in World at War. The gore was off the walls. Awesome. I loved Nazi Zombies. And I remember all these rumors, all these veteran zombie players, making theories that there is a hidden bunker under Nocturne and Toten with like a ray gun on the wall. I will never forget that theory. Jack and I came up with that. It was fun. Of course, there's no hidden bunker under there. I mean, there might be, but I doubt that there's a hidden bunker under there. Nobody's ever found it. Some people theorize like it's a gateway to hell. I mean, yeah. And then the multiplayer part of World at War. Now, this back then was my least played part of World at War. Nowadays, I love the multiplayer on the game, even though it's full of hackers. I still loved it. You could drive tanks on these massive maps. I remember driving tanks. It was so much fun. People criticized the multiplayer for being very, very similar to Modern Warfare. I mean, most of the perks were exactly the same. The maps were pretty similar. They had that big look. The kill streaks, there were 3 kill streaks, just like Modern Warfare, and most of the game felt similar to people. But, you know, in my opinion, I thought the multiplayer is really different on World at War compared to Modern Warfare. That's just my opinion because of the gore level, and the intensity just feels more up a notch in World at War. Now, I really feel sorry for Infinite Warfare because Infinite Warfare got the same hate because it felt very similar to Black Ops 3. That's why Infinite Warfare got a lot of hate, unfortunately. So Infinite Warfare and World at War are very similar. But guys, World at War was the last World War II shooter. After this, many of you know that the franchise went modern again in Modern Warfare 2, and then it went back to the 60s in Black Ops. Then modern again in Modern Warfare 3, and then after that, it started going to the future, and now, for the first ever time since 2008, we are getting a World War II shooter, Call of Duty World War II, which is coming out tomorrow. I am so excited for that. I will be uploading gameplay on this channel of World War II, hopefully. I'm getting it tonight at midnight. I got a digital download. I did get it at GameStop, but they would not give me the code for the beta, unfortunately, so I had to cancel my pre-order at GameStop and buy it instead digital so I could get my code. It was very stupid, but, you know, what can you do? So yeah, guys, Call of Duty World War II, I'm getting it tonight at midnight. I am so pumped. I cannot wait. It is going to be a blast. I hope you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think of Call of Duty World at War? I rate this game a 9 out of 10. I have so much nostalgia for this game in the Call of Duty series. And Call of Duty is my favorite franchise. It has always been. You know, my family's always had Call of Duty in our house, and I just love it. It's a great franchise. It's so much fun every year, you know, when the fall leaves start falling, when the air starts changing. You know Call of Duty is coming back. Last year, we kind of got a bad taste in our mouths with Infinite Warfare, but this year, it feels like Call of Duty is really back. I'm not talking about the futuristic. I'm talking about, like, really back. I have never been this hyped for a Call of Duty since Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Well, I was pretty hyped for Advanced Warfare as well, and Black Ops 3, but, like, real hype. I'm talking about real hype. Okay, I was really hyped for Advanced Warfare because that was a new era for Call of Duty. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. When I got this game, it was $34.99 here. I got it at my grandfather's house. It was only $34.99 when I got it here. Now, probably, it's like $5. Alright, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. The Gaming Pigeon 64 signing off. Bye, everyone.